Hope you're doing well. 2025. And I am just doing an impromptu. Y'all, it's the 26th, and I'm barely putting on my pink nail polish because it's been a crazy month for me. A lot of craziness, and I feel like I'm finally coming to a place where I'm allowing myself to just rest and release everything that I went through. So yeah, that's what this is. This is impromptu. I don't have any tonight. I just want to say hello. But how was your February? I think it was the 24th. Maybe it was the 24th, where I was in prayer, and it's interesting because this month was supposed to be, for me specifically, a month of recovery for my soul realm. And there have been many interruptions for that. But that was the point. I think I'm realizing as this month is coming to a close, and especially after this recent instruction that the Lord gave me for myself, was that this is my struggle. I am not one of those that it comes natural for me to put myself first. I actually have to work at it. I have to be cognizant of, like this, painting my nails, spending time with myself. Or I should say, not spending time with myself, but pouring into myself, taking care of myself, because I naturally like to put others first. This is just how God created me. However, there's a toxic side to that too. And I'm learning to unravel the toxicity of that within myself. Especially this month. This month was the month that I felt led to, this is number one, to be okay with myself first. And again, y'all, you have to know where you are. Some of you put yourself first. It's very natural, and it's actually not very natural for you to prioritize others. So your instruction is probably the opposite, which is think more about other people first and try and put yourself in their shoes, especially if you're on, the other end of the spectrum, NPD. It does not come natural for you. So this is important for us to know that about ourselves. And for me, this whole season actually has been a challenge for me to do that, even mentally. So, but I'm finally getting here, I think slowly. Hi, how is everyone doing? Welcome everybody, good to see y'all. Yeah, so just impromptu live. How's everyone doing? How are y'all doing with this this month, and what are some of the things that you've been learning this month about yourself or the people in your life? Where does God have you? So, by the way, pink is probably my favorite color, if not one of my favorite colors. And I kind of wanted to do the traditional pink for February, for Valentine's Day, but I missed it. I missed Valentine's Day altogether, actually, this year. Anyways, but I'm doing it, and that's what's important. It's the end of the month, but I'm finally getting here. I'm finally, because while this seems like silly, maybe, on the surface, like, okay, you can paint your nails. Why didn't you paint your nails? This was something I really wanted to do for myself, and I did not either, I didn't find the time or I didn't make the time. But I'm doing it now. And I feel good. I feel better. So speaking of understanding where you are in this spectrum of recovery, I would say, the interesting thing about the opposite ends, which are empaths and narcissists, is that we both groups have it's rooted in childhood trauma. And the toxic side, I should say. That is toxic empathy and toxic narcissism. You were either on the end where you were very, very spoiled, and your parents maybe smothered you with much, they gave you everything. So you always sort of grew up knowing that if you had a tantrum, you're going to get what you want, kind of thing. And usually if that was your story, then you're probably on the NPD side or narcissism side. And the opposite of that is those of us who didn't get as much attention. Maybe you were actually ignored. Maybe you were the middle child or the